Andreas Georgiou backstage for MMA Plus at CW80. What a comeback win, Craig White there against Thomas Robertsen. He dominated you early on, but you came back. You overpowered him fantastically from the ground. You came up, took a takedown of your own, and then you got a triangle choke in. That was a big comeback for you.
I was surprised to get the triangle. I mean, I started noticing him probably about 3-minute mark. I think when we were clinched up, he was gassing quite a bit. So I think he had used a lot of his strength and energy to try and control me. And at that point, I got the second win. I was like, I've got this. I can do this. Tried to take him down and basically pulled him into mount. So from there, I was like, so I panicked a bit. But then I was like, do you know what? I've been in this position so many times. Like when I fought John Redmond, I'd done the same. I fought off my back effectively then for 4 minutes and managed to turn that around. So I was like, do you know what? Done it. Got the confidence. And then I think when I got mount, I caught with a massive elbow and it opened up his eye. And then when it eventually reversed, I just had blood come down. And it was like, this isn't going to go to a second round anyway. And then just triangle just appeared and just went for it. And like I didn't expect to finish it, but heard Dave, my coach, be like, go, you got 10 seconds. And I was like, screw it, put it on. And I think it's just through being tired more than necessarily choke was on. It just went, and obviously ecstatic as it went on. I've got quite a lot of triangles on my record now. So people are going to think, well, they know what to expect really, so they shouldn't go into it. But yeah, it was a great fight. Tom, great fighter, great strength. Surprised got the takedown. It's not my strongest area, but went for it, committed to it, and I think that's all I had. I just had the mentality and the mind power just to persist and get on where I needed to be.
Was that because he looked really tired? Like he was really trying to grind you out, and I think that really tired him as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like when I got to the halfway point, I just heard him like gas. Like I'm not gonna lie, on the bottom, I was like breathe myself. So I was like, oh, I've been caught. I'm trying to get my breath back, trying to compose myself. But it's just that like boost you get when you hear someone else that you're like, right, I got this. And then I started from there, not just through feeling it, like I started powering a bit more. So I think he tried to put everything in it. And from what I could see of his, did like a press thing a few days ago or last week in Norway. Done a very good showcase of his skills, his kicks and that. And I thought I was expecting a lot of that. Didn't get caught with a kick at all, but
he didn't really come to strike tonight.
No, Tom or myself or both. Yeah, I mean, I expected to, but I think with me, I was a bit taller. Like, I'm primarily a stand-up fighter. I mean, I got a black belt in Taekwondo. Most people have black belts nowadays, but I mean, I did that for like 5 years. I used to have to kick up to like here. Can't as much anymore because I don't really stretch much. But I've got that background. I never get to utilise it, mainly because I panic and I want to go where I feel strongest. That's in clinch. Like I said, I'm not a great wrestler in terms of getting down, but I'm very confident in my defence, getting takedown. I like striking from clinch. And when I'm on my back, I can just do things that most people wouldn't expect. Like some of the things I used to get out today, I've been doing for years and years in training, and it works every time. And you don't see enough of it in MMA. And I think that's what gives me a bit of an edge.
Yeah, it was a fantastic win. And you've got a strong BJJ background as well, right?
Yes and no. I mean, I don't have any BJJ skills in terms of being taught it. It's all like an MMA, like jits kind of background. I've just learnt it as I've done it. It took me 2 years to even understand the concept of grappling. I was fighting semi-pro, didn't know what I was doing with it. Got on the ground, flapped my legs about, looked like a bit of a floundering fish. Then one of my fights managed to get triangle, and from there, just caught it, and it just come. Yeah, and I mean, I don't know where I'd be if I had a gi and I had a belt, but I don't think it's necessarily effective what we do. I think the whole grappling and striking aspect is what MMA is about.
As our wonderful cameraman was putting us into shot, I somehow glanced towards your feet. Don't know if the cameras can see that. You have nail polish on your feet. Is there a story behind this, or do you just like nail polish?
Basically, on my first fight I did with Lions Den is kickboxing, and a lot of the people that train with us are Marines. So a lot of them know Stapes who's fighting, and they're telling me to say hi to myself because they're proper fanboys of him, and quite rightly so. A few of them think it was Craig Clarkson, who now fights up in Newcastle for Made for the Cage. He got me to do it, and it was like a tradition we started doing. I've done it ever since. Every fight, without fail, I have nail varnish on. To be fair, it's got a bit better over the years, rather than just being red and black, because that's our club colours. It's now gone to tiger stripes, and I get there every time. My girlfriend does it. She has a feet phobia, so it's brilliant to get her to do it. My feet have got really ticklish feet, so sometimes I go to kick her in the face, which she always does it like a day or two before weighing as well, so I'm grumpy as anything, so she messes it up, she'll do it, I get really angry at her. It's sort of showing our relationship, the whole thing. But yeah, it's just tradition. I love doing it, and plus it gets comments, everyone's like, what the fuck are you laughing? But yeah, and then I'm not going to take it off and let it grow out. So in the summer when I do it, I walk around with flip-flops, because I live in Exmouth, which is a seaside town. I just get funny looks, but most of them are like grockles coming down and stuff, so they can't really say much when they've got lobster bodies and just their bare tops.
Fantastic working with you there, Craig. It was a fantastic performance here tonight against Thomas Robertsen. Can't wait to see you again on a Cage Warriors forum.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm hoping to get back as soon as I can. I mean, like I said in the cage, like, I'm not here to get the belt. I'm not here to do anything other than I want to compete. Yeah, if I get somewhere, brilliant. If not, we're in the entertainment business. I want to put on fights that people like. If I lose or win, don't really care. I just want the experience. And in a few years, I'm not going to be doing this anymore. I want something to be able to show my kids, show my friends. I like making my friends proud. I put my little town of Exmouth on the map. There's enough pubs where I am there putting it on TV, and I hope that everyone's been there like, oh, he's from Exmouth, and then maybe I'll start getting some support, maybe get some people in the local area wanting to work with us, because we're the most successful gym where we're from. We're fighting on this international stage. Nowhere else has accomplished that. And it's not just myself, like Ben Reese, who I fight with, Kev Donnelly. Various fighters we've had through the years have come on and been on Cage Warriors, and to be honest, and people like, no one really cares about our gym enough to want to support and work together, and if they could, we could create this great community in Exeter and Exmouth and boost everyone to where they need to be. But ball's in their court, really. They know where we are, doors are open, and we're willing to work with anyone.
Well, I hope they do support you, because that was an amazing win for you here tonight. Thanks again, Craig.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, man. Thank you.